Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Key Comics Market Watch. I'm happy to have y'all back for another Wednesday new release day haul. Now, I have to say, I'm very happy this Wednesday. I actually got mostly everything I wanted. I didn't think it was gonna be a lot of books that came out this week that I needed to get, but once I got to the LCS, man, I didn't realize how much stuff I needed to get. So I wound up spending $72.96 with tax. By the way, it was 68.83 before tax, and I have to say I wasn't expecting to spend that much. Like I said, I've been trying to keep my budget at $25 for new release Wednesday. But I have to say, I did get I got three books that are old, so in the back issues. But overall, it was just too much stuff. I couldn't leave it there. I was just like, I gotta get them. It's probably one of the few Wednesdays where I've gone crazy like this as far as new release in a while. Because I remember at one point it used to be like that on a regular. So I will say that I definitely next week I should be back to $25 definitely on Wednesday. Yeah, I just went a little overboard this week. And of course, before we get started, I just want to thank everyone for giving me over 1,800 subscribers. You guys are the best. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. You hit the bell so that way you're notified whenever I drop a video. And thank you everyone for doing that. And as I always say, please don't skip the skippable ads. If you're new to my channel, the reason why I ask this is because if you skip the ads, I don't get the ad revenue. And since I'm a small channel, every ad revenue counts. Now, I want to also say that for y'all that don't want to look at the ads and you just want to skip them but still want to support my channel, I've got it where if you want to just donate some money, you could, if you have the Cash App, you could donate it to this is my handle right here. So just go to the Cash App and you could donate whatever you want. It could be $1, whatever. So if you want to do that, so that way you don't have to look at the ads, let me, that'd be perfect with me too. And if this handle is also in the descriptions of all of this video, so if you just need to go to the description, so that way you don't have to pause this video, that'd be great. So thank you everyone. Every little bit helps. Even $1 will help. So thank you everyone. So let's get this haul started. Now I have to say I was really lucky this week because I managed to get stuff that I thought were gonna be gone. I was probably the fourth person to walk into Third Eye Comics this week. I went to Third Eye again. I think I'm gonna just start going to Third Eye from now on because all the other LCSs I've been going to, little things have been kind of like been getting on my nerves with them. And not only that, it seems like Third Eye has everything and they always have everything. So I'm not going to miss out no more. So let's start off with this first book right here, Silver Surfer Black. #1 came out with about 5 different variants. And this basically takes place when he got sucked into the black hole. If you've been reading Guardians of the Galaxy, you know what happened in issue 1. So he was one of the people that didn't get out the black hole, but he helped everyone else get out the black hole. And in this issue, it shows what he did while he was in the hole. And I have to say, it introduces 3 characters like God beings in this character that he winds up fighting. And when you see the last page, you guys, you're going to, if you've been keeping up with Venom and Donny Cates and Mighty Thor, the god of thunder, Mighty Thor, if you've been keeping up with all that stuff that Jason Aaron writing and runs and all that, you're gonna like the last page of this book. Cause let me tell you, when I saw that last page, I was just like, man, that's what I'm talking about. Like in the first appearance of this character on this last page, the first appearance has cooled down, but I kept saying like I had just picked up a first appearance recently. I think I picked up like the 4th printing, and I had said in that when I picked it up, I said it cooled down, but I have a feeling that first appearance is gonna heat back up because they're gonna use this character again. And this character is going to be a mainstay in the Marvel universe. So definitely was happy to see him on the last page, and you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, it was great to see him, and I can't wait to get the next issue and see what's gonna happen. So, and I had to get this variant, the Ron Lim variant. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I wanted to get the other variants, but they were just going for too much. So I said, nah, I'm not doing it. So didn't do it. All right. So then I got Major X #5. Now the Major X #5, I got it because it's the first appearance of Aurora. Is that how you say her name, Aurora? So just got one copy. Hopefully I'll go get some more. But for right now, I just got one copy with her first appearance. I think it's her first appearance, Aurora. I think that's her. I haven't had a chance to read this, so I don't know if that's her. But I know there's a first appearance in this. And then I got the Wonder Woman 72, the B cover, which is the Jenny Frieza variant. Happy to get that. It was the only copy there. I was surprised. I was like, man, this might actually be a low ordered B cover, because I was surprised they only had one copy. They might have had more, but like I said, I was the fourth person in there, so maybe them other three people picked up a couple. I don't know, but just surprised. I was very surprised that it was only one copy left. All right, so the next book I got is Ironheart #7. Now, Ironheart #7 has the first appearance of Eclipse. Eclipse is a female. I actually, went through the book real quick just to see what she looks like. And they defeat her at the end, but I'm pretty sure she'll be back again. So, first appearance of Eclipse, so I could definitely grab one copy. And then, I definitely got the Immortal Hulk #19, but I got the Spider-Man variant, the Iron Suit. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. So, I had to get it. Spider-Man is my favorite character, tied with Galactus. So, definitely had to get this, and I'm loving it. I will say this. The Alex Ross cover, it's amazing. Like, the Abomination cover is incredible. I definitely wanted to get that too, but I already had a big stack. I was like, I gotta leave it. Hopefully I get it somewhere down the line for $1 or less. So I'm hoping, but we'll see later down the line. Then I got the Ride Burning Desire #1. This is the this is the Hughes variant. Oh my God, I'm tongue tied, you guys, tongue tied. Definitely had to get this. I don't know nothing about it, but this cover is just amazing. So I got me 2 copies of this Adam Hughes cover. Just great. I wish they had the Virgin, but they didn't. All they had was this, and they had plenty of these. So definitely was like, okay, all I need is 2. Hopefully something happens with it, but it's just an amazing cover. And I had to get, this is a cover grab too. Oh my gosh. Catwoman #12, the R. Germ cover. Man, this is just an amazing cover. I'm loving it. Taking it back to the 1940, I think it's Batman #42, Homage, from back in the days, you know what I'm saying? So definitely loving it. And you could tell by the this is the from back then. You see the hand, Batman and Robin. That's how it looked back then, the drawing. So it was great. It's great. I love it. Our Germ killed it once again. Once again. All right. Now, I'm going to show you the 3 books that were back issues real quick. This one right here, they actually had 2 copies of this, and they had a better copy of this. They had this copy and a better copy. The better copy was like maybe only $1 more. But the thing I noticed when I looked at both copies, I was like, oh, there's a difference. The difference is that one had a 25 cents price and the other one had a 30 cents price. So one of them was the 30 cents price variant, and the one that was the 30 cents price variant was the cheaper one. And I don't know how they missed it. Like, they literally had both books, and I don't know how they didn't see one was 25 cents, one was 30. But I was like, okay, well, I'm definitely going to snatch it, because it's hard to find them 30 cents price variants or them 35 cents price variants. And not only that, this book was only $3.99. $3.99, so it's Thor 246. Now, if you go on eBay right now, You're only gonna find one copy that's on eBay, and it's a CGC 8.5 or 8.0. I don't remember, but I remember that it is definitely a CGC graded book, and he wants $185 if I remember correctly. And I have to say, this book right here, um, it has a couple of spine ticks. I have to say, this book definitely, right now, without a pressing, definitely is probably about an 8.0. I think if the pressing would get it to 8.5, it definitely needs a pressing. So I'm like, for $3.99, I'm loving it, So 30 cents. Yeah, I was shocked. I was just like, okay. I have like going me hunting. I barely ever find those 30 cents or 35 cents price variance for $3.99. It doesn't happen. So I was very happy about that. Have to say, it's awesome that when you find something like that and they miss out on it. I don't know how they missed it, but they did. Now this one right here, I had just picked up the second printing of this recently for $1, or was it a quarter? I don't remember. It's been a minute. Probably like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. But when I saw that they had a first printing there, and I saw it for basically $3.99, $4, I had to get it. It's X-Men #1, first appearance of X-Man, and X-Men #1 is normally a $15 book and up in near mint condition. So definitely was happy to get it for that price. And I'm gonna keep picking this book up because it's his first appearance, and now that the X-Men are gonna be in the MCU, never know, X-Men might pop up in the future, maybe 6 or 7 years down the line. He might pop up. So right now is the perfect time to just keep getting this book while it's still at that price point before it gets crazy, or before they decide to make like maybe they might do the streaming service show and decide to do one about him. So just never know. So definitely be picking this book up as much as you can. All right. And I picked this book up because I didn't even know I didn't even know about this book. Now I know about the first printing, but I never knew about this variant edition right here. Now there's another variant edition that goes for, I think it's a 1 in 25 variant, if I remember correctly, or 1 in 50. But that book definitely goes for some good money because there's not that many of them. And this is a key book. Now I think this is, see, the thing about it is, I don't know if this is just a regular variant or this is the second printing. But either way, I just don't see this in the wild. So I was happy to get it. So it's X-Men Deadly Genesis #1. And I got it for $4.99. It's issue #1. And the importance of this book is that it's the first appearance of Vulcan, the brother of Scott and Alex Summers, which is Cyclops and Havoc. And he's the most powerful out of all of them. He's like on a whole nother level. He's on Phoenix level type. He's that type. Like he whooped the hell out of Guardian. Like Guardian. You know what I'm saying? So I mean Gladiator. I'm Guardian. Gladiator from the Sierra Empire. So and if you know anything about Gladiator, he's a pretty powerful person too. So Vulcan will whoop him like it's nothing. So that's how powerful Vulcan is. He's definitely an important character in the Marvel X-Men universe. So definitely I will feel that you definitely need to be picking up his first appearance. It's X-Men Deadly Genesis issue #1 is his first appearance. So get every copy you can of it while it's still cheap, and a lot of people got it under the radar. All right, and I was surprised to see 2 of these because I already have it, but in fact I got the variants of all of #7. I'm trying to think. I just don't have the tongue variant. That's the only one I don't have. I have the Marvel 20K variant. I have the other variant, and I have the second printing. But I didn't have the first printing, which is this one, and I don't have the tongue. No, what am I saying? I did have this one. I just don't have the tongue. All right, so it's Venom #7, and there were 2 copies there for cover price. Happy to get this book. First appearance of Dylan Broderick, Eddie Broderick's son. So very is cameo appearance supposedly. So very happy to get that for cover price, each one of them. All right, now this book right here, when I saw this cover, I just had to say, and I had to say, I'm loving this cover. This cover is pretty awesome. It's Justice League Odyssey number 10, and it's the Lucio Perillo cover of what's her name? I always forget her name. Oh God, I have her first appearance too. Uh, uh, Forgot her name. But anyways, I'm loving this cover. I'm loving it. Just something about it. Just it's pretty nice, you guys. I'm loving it. So very happy about that book. Now I got this book only because it's a issue number 1, and I'm kind of interested to read this book and find out what it's about. And this is the cover B. It's called Sonata. So issue number 1, cover B. Now cover A looks great also. So now they do have another variant, which is a store variant for some store. I forgot what store it is. But I have to say I don't really like it. It's okay. I like this one and the cover A way better. But I'm definitely can't wait to read this and find out what it's about. It looks interesting. I like stuff like this. So definitely I'm looking forward to reading this issue number 1. I had to get new Agents of Atlas number 1 second printing with her on the front cover, one of the new characters. So I'm loving it. I have plenty of the first printing. In fact, they still had plenty of the first printing there at Third Eye. Third Eye probably had at least 50 copies of issue number 1 first printing still, which is bananas to me. There's still that many copies there, and people haven't been hoarding them. Now I have like 6 copies of issue number 1 first print, so that's the only reason why I didn't buy more of them, because I'm like, I have enough. But I'm just surprised more people haven't picked up that book because it got so many first appearances. Like it'd be different with just one character, but there's like 4 new characters. I'm surprised, very surprised that they have that many copies still there. But I definitely had to pick up this second printing only because she's on the front cover. Just grabbed one copy. Happy about that. Now I have to say, because I really didn't think I was going to find these there. I thought they were already going to be gone. But luckily they weren't. Now, Marvel decided to do a secret variant once again, but they did it in 2 different books. And the variant, it looks like blood on the title, but it when you look at it, it really looks like it's Carnage, like pieces of Carnage from his symbiote. So this is the secret variant of Venom, issue number 15. And as you can see right there, this is like right there and right there. This is, so it looks like blood, but it's really Carnage. It's part of his suit. So this is the secret variant. Now the regular cover doesn't have that at all, that red at all. And not only did I find one, they had like at least 100 copies of Venom number 15, of this cover right here, But and since they had about 100 copies, I was like, well, I know they probably have plenty more of this hidden one because they ordered so many of this copy, period. So I knew it was going to be more than just one hidden variant in that whole pile of 100. So I looked through all of them, and I wound up finding a second one. So that's 2. Then I found me a third one, 3. And I found me a 4th one. So I found 4 of them and took all 4 of them. Now I know you guys are probably like, you being greedy. Why didn't you leave something there for someone else like you normally would do? And I have to say that this time, I just couldn't do it. I just had to take all of them. I had to. I was just like, I have to take all of them. It just the greediness got in me this time, and I just couldn't help myself. So, you know, might as well just call the police on me because I just had to take them. You know what I'm saying? I had to snatch them like a thief in the night. You know, I had to take them. So, very happy to find four of them, and I'll get back to my good ways eventually. You know. Oh man! And then last but not least, I also found the other title. I found the secret variant for that one also. And it's Symbiote Spider-Man #3. And as you can see right there goes the Carnage right there. And right there on the name. And the normal one doesn't have that at all. It's just all white. So that's how you could tell by that little red Carnage stuff on there. And this is an awesome Land cover. Greg Land. Oh man, amazing cover. Now, Third Eye had maybe 30 copies of this issue. So I wasn't able to find but one. Because if they would have ordered more, then I'm pretty sure I would have found one more or two more. But only found one. So I will say this is the one that's probably going to be the harder one to find than the Venom one. But this Greg Land cover is just amazing. I have to say that. Now, there was one more book that I wanted that I was on the fence about. Now, if you've been keeping up with Spider-Man, you know they doing like they doing this limited series where they're doing the decades, the 70s, the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. So that story supposedly takes place with Spider-Man actually aging normally instead of staying the same age during those decades. Now, the new one that just came out was the 90s. And they had a variant cover. And the variant cover is a homage to Todd McFarlane. I forgot the guy that did the cover, but he definitely did a great homage cover to Todd McFarlane. I have to say, when I saw the cover, I actually thought it was Todd McFarlane that did the cover. And I wanted that cover so bad when I saw it. And they had probably 7 copies of it, but they wanted $25 each copy. And when I saw it, I asked them to pull one down so I could look at it and hold it in my hand. And I held it in my hand, and I have to say, I was so tempted. I mean, I just but I already knew I had all this stack of stuff. And man, I have to say, I'm sitting here now kind of regretting not getting it because it was just such an awesome cover. I went on eBay to look, and they're going for 25 and up. And I actually think it might be a book that goes up to like 40, 50, 60, $70 because it's just it's a 1 in 25 variant. And it's just an awesome, awesome variant. I mean, I loved it. The only thing I didn't like about the cover was Green Goblin is in it, like really small in the background. And I didn't like how he looked, but everything else I liked. I was just like, man, I like this. It was a great cover, you guys. I really regret not getting it, and hopefully when I go back next Wednesday, hopefully they're not all gone. But I don't know, they might be. But some people might be like me, oh, I'm not trying to pay that much. So I just don't know. So we'll see. Hopefully they didn't snatch them all up. But very happy about this. So I definitely have to say, yeah, to find the secret variants, I'm very, very happy. All right, you guys, so that was my haul. We're in 24 minutes. I'm not going to prolong this haul. Have to say one thing before I leave, though. I went to see Dark Phoenix with my daughter. She wanted to see it. We were going to see Secret Life of Pets. Got there a little late for that, so wound up going to see Dark Phoenix. I have to say, after hearing all the reviews, I went into the movie thinking it was going to suck so bad. I just had this whole negative attitude about the movie off the break as soon as I got in there. And we went to see it in 3D, by the way. And I have to say that after seeing the movie, I've come to realize that from now on, I'm not listening to nobody's reviews. I'm going to go see the movie for myself, make my own judgment. Because the way people were talking about it, they made it seem like it was the worst X-Men movie ever. And I have to say, it wasn't the worst. Now, I didn't love it. I will say that. I didn't love the movie, but I liked it. It wasn't a horrible movie to the point where I was just disgusted. Like, just totally, like, I didn't feel the way I felt when I left Suicide Squad or Batman versus Superman. When I left those movies, I felt disgusted. Like, what the hell was this? Like, this is garbage. And but I have to say, this movie right here, I definitely felt was okay. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was. It could have been better. I will say that they could have made this into like a. They could have if I don't know. Maybe they knew they was gonna be bought out before they started production of this movie. They knew they was gonna be bought out by Disney. That's why they decided not to make it into a real epic. Like, it could have been a 3-part movie that they could have built on, and not only that, they could have had the Hellfire. Like, they could have like kind of went off the comic book, the John Byrne run of it, and kind of really develop it and introduce Mastermind and just really develop it. And it could have been a great like 3-arc movie, like like Disney does with Marvel. But I guess they just knew, so they just threw a movie together. And even though they threw this movie together, I have to say I actually liked it. I didn't love it. I will say that. I will tell you this: definitely go see it and just judge for yourself. There were a couple. I will say this: there was someone that died in the movie, and when they died, I was happy they died. Uh, I was happy they died. I was getting tired of the actress that played the character. I felt like she needed to go, and I was glad that they killed that character. I was just like, yes, kill that character. I was bummed out. Quicksilver's not in the movie as much as I would have liked. I was bummed out about that, but I have to say, once again, Magneto is the man. Magneto is the man, and I like the two other characters that were with Magneto. I actually liked the girl and the guy with the hair. I actually liked him. I have to say, Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler did his thing. When Nightcrawler get mad, you don't want to make Nightcrawler mad. You think the Hulk is bad, man, you don't want to make Nightcrawler mad. That's all I gotta say. If you see the movie, you know what I'm talking about. So don't make Nightcrawler mad. Nightcrawler's always been one of my favorite characters anyway. So I loved it. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk no more about the movie. I would just say this: go judge for yourself. Definitely wasn't the best X-Men ever, but I have to say X-Men Last Stand, the third one, was the worst to me. That movie. Now that Phoenix story sucked balls with Wolverine in the movie. It sucked balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hated that movie. So I don't even count that as an X-Men movie to me. Like, I totally forgot about that in number 2. Like, number 2 and that one, that's like just out of my mind. I just tried not to even think about those 2 movies ever in life. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Apocalypse, probably the third worst movie out of all of them. I definitely would say that'll be third as far as worst. But this one definitely is not the worst. Dark Phoenix right here. So definitely go check it out. So thank you, everyone. I'm not gonna keep blabbing. Thanks for thanks for coming to my channel. And if you like what you see, give it a big thumbs up. Definitely will enjoy the thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit the Galactus head right here. Hit the bell to get notified. And once again, if you wanna, support without looking at the ads, here you go. Hit that up. Cash App on any phone. Just download the Cash App. And in fact, if it's your first time downloading the Cash App, use this handle as your promo code in the promo, and you'll get $5 automatically for free. So you can do that too. And the Cash App is on every phone you can think of. So, and it's a safe way to, transfer money. Definitely, I've done it so many times, never had a problem. Do it all the time with my friends. So definitely a great way to transfer money for free. It doesn't. Now I will say this, especially among friends, it's free. That's what I would say. It doesn't cost you anything when you send someone, but they decide to cash it out, then it costs them, I think, 2-3%, unless they wait a while. Then it's free. But anyways, thank you, everyone. Until next time, Happy hunting, everyone. Make sure you out there finding them gems. Be patient. Don't break your pocket. Like I just broke my pocket just recently today. But it was worth it to me, especially with that 30 cents price variant. That alone, yeah, yeah. So thank you, everyone. Until next time, check out these 2 old videos, and you have a great time reading your comic books. It will make your day better. Until next time, peace.